Mr. Gibbons again. Here's another song that I wrote. It's about education. Again, my background. This is the dude who's banned from teaching in Miami-Dade County Public School System by the terrorist Cuban group led by Alberto Caballo, Superintendent, Unales Canales, Hialeah Police Department, UTD, Florida Department of Education, FBI, CIA, so on and so on and so on. Media, Miami Herald, all of them. Washington Post, all of them. Channel 10, 7. Again, I'll get with them later. But again, here's this song. People, it rides out big time. I'm proud of this song. I wrote it in 2013. Here we go.
Let's go, Mr. G's class, Mr. Herrera class. Let's go, EP. Ride now. Here we go. Class, yes. Put your best paper on top of your desk. It's time for y'all to take the FCAT test to see who is the academic best. You paid attention in class. You did your homework first, not last. So you can be at the top of your class. Back to the bottom, you can reach the top. You got the formula, you will not stop. It's now easy for you to reach the top. Obstacles, you human beings, destroy the dreams, our knowledge, your team. Third world country, America. Not the better children in America. You're no different than Africa. Not the better children in Asia. You're just like children in America. Class, yes. Put your people on top of your desk. It's time for the SAT college test to see how you can get the best. No problem, bring it on. I knocked out. I'm asking the test. I separated myself from the rest. Put a slave out, passing the test. Good luck, you test makers. I'm a slave, I will break you. Now the slaves want to write their test to see who is truly the best academia in the world. Don't be an underdeveloped boy or girl. In America, the third world. Look at all underdeveloped boys and girls. In America, the third world. Africa is forever the first world. Class, yes. Won't be the first to fail the test. You did put the best people on top of your desk. You did pay attention in class. You did do your homework first, you did it last. I guess you don't want to be at the top of your class. I hope you don't want to fail this class and become an undeveloped boy or girl. In America, the third world. Africa is the first world. Asia is the second world. America is the thousand world. Not even close to being the first world. That distinction belongs to Africa. Africa is still the first world. 2013 don't have their dreams. Understand the word history. To solve all of mysteries. Working play out to be elite. Give you a chance to speak, engage the field of your choice, giving you a bigger voice without yelling and screaming. You can use a little profanity, just don't use it at me unless it's appropriate because it is some stupid shit. Class, yes. Fair forward and we can put a thing out to do events. Want to make an A on somebody that it's not a reading, it's not a math. I like to draw, I'll make it art. That is where I start. Making E's and B's in the class, maybe a few C's in my lifetime, maybe one D, but never I get it. That means that if I prepare for the test, rules cause me not to keep with the rest, causing me unnecessary stress. I want to play and have fun with the rest, brag about my academic success, be the sick and not my chest, problem solving with the word best. The economy is not a test, not what you need, not what you want. I hope you understand what is read. Read will always give you a need. Need the one necessary things cause you to be a fiend. 2013 don't have a dream, you're definitely not on the academic team. So what's the main street E's? You stupid decisions, stop to get paid. So what's the main street E's? You gotta try to be straight in life for little girls. I heard boys and girls in America, the thousand world. Africa is forever the first world. Class, yes. All you ready for the world that you put a slave out to do your best when to separate yourself from the rest. Class, yes. You prepare for the world that you put a slave out to do your best when to separate yourself from the rest.
People, there's a whole lot of things that are said in that song that is very important. But at the very end, separating yourself from the rest. If you don't do that often in your lifetime, then you will be following stupidity. That's one of the most important things that you will learn, that you will have to learn to do, is to separate yourself from other entities, people, or what have you. And you have to be lucky to do it, and you have to be an intellectual to be able to do that. And know when you have to separate yourself from other things, even family members. That's why people divorce, separating themselves. So I've separated myself from the human race. As I said, my intelligence has superseded the human race. That's why I can thrive, and what I say, ball, being homeless. I am still balling in Washington, D.C., sleeping out on the streets, being homeless. I've separated myself from the human race, and I have an understanding unlike no human will ever have.